Oh my God.
What?
What is it? What happened?
Is there news?
There has been a murder.
What?
Alright, bing bang boom.
Oh shit.
Bing bang boom.
Yeah!
Wow.
MurderVerseRadio.
Wow.
We here. Got a special guest with us today.
The
Just a
special
guest.
guest.
It's Return of the Mack.
What's up, man?
Even got
All
the watch
those
on.
times you said that I loved you.
Even got the
you
watch on,
lied
too.
to
I
me.
didn't pull it out the jacket this time.
Hey,
but
I
it's
need you to introduce the watch, though, bro. I need you to.
Yeah.
Introduce the
doing good.
watch.
It's doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah,
just took the watch.
Introduce the actual guest.
Just took the
The actual special guest is the watch.
You know, just took the watch out the shop. You know what I mean?
Just took the watch out.
You make people wait 10 minutes. That's all it is. They were replacing the battery in the watch, and I told them I'll be there. Okay.
And by battery means engine. Let's
Come
play.
on, man. Come on, man.
Even
So that thing got a Hemi in it?
Even
False.
got the coolant in there.
Anyways,
Drip too
welcome
hard.
to the show. Thank you for having me.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
How we
Thanks for
doing?
coming.
How we
Thanks-
doing?
thanks
Hey
for
man,
coming.
we you know me, we feel like we had to have you ever since you had me on your podcast. Oh wait a minute.
Oh, man.
wait a minute.
He said this
I should've
right before
known.
you came in.
I shouldn't done.
Hold
He
on.
said this
So,
right, literally
this
right
is-
before
good,
you
good,
came in.
goddamn well what I'm talking about, man.
This is my first time on this show,
And he already talking
but
shit.
this is like my fourth podcast with Tantrum.
Hey,
Because at one point, there was a young, bright, handsome Samoan man who thought, hey, I'll do a podcast. And he invited his very good, talented rap friend, Tantrum. That podcast never got aired. It got vaulted. We got the Cortez of podcasts over here.
Well, the thing is like the thing is we shot an episode, right? But like his computer crapped out
Okay.
the first time. Second time, so we had to redo it. So we reshot another episode.
Hey, but then we watched Ilmac and Roan.
Right.
Oh,
But the thing is like the second time like I
paid
don't know
for
what
it.
happened. I think like something happened with the
spending money.
with
You can't do your damn timetable.
I think the computer crapped out again. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
second
the
time,
third
technical
third time we were like, yo, this is it right here. And then we got the episode third time, and then Mac just said, yeah man, I'll drop it next week. And this is like he kept doing this every single week. Like, I'll drop it next week, and like, it just got to a point where it's like I don't know. I think it's to the point where it just like the file just got lost or something. Like it just like the file just like took it like packed up and
And-
said, you ain't gonna fucking edit shit. I'm
So
fucking
basically
leaving.
what happened is, today me went in the past and stopped the old me from releasing the footage. So what you didn't see with this long battle, this fight scene, in which old me lost. Well, but then I won the
Old you
battle.
lost.
Because I told him, I said, hey man, don't release that. It's not going to be as good as the one we filming today.
That's
So
that.
old me couldn't understand, but I had to let him know that everything happens for a reason.
That's that Mac and
And
Morty
this is why
shit,
we
right?
here.
Really? Mac and Morty. Yeah.
Mack and Morty.
When I tell you about fucking up timelines,
There
Mac,
you go.
Hashtag
fucked up the
Mack
whole
and Morty.
timeline, bro.
Hey, speaking of which, can you please tell the story today
Oh
from
yes.
the barbershop?
please
For the
do.
people, please. Can you please
Barbershop?
do that? Yeah,
Yeah, no, this is straight for
The
you
one with
too.
Ice Cube, you seen it?
It's
Yeah.
one or two.
The one where he pleads to the city about Jesus. Did y'all know that happened? He pleads to the city
Did y'all
and
know
he
that?
quotes Jesus or something. I can't figure out what happened. That's
See, I
either
never
two
saw
or
the
three.
first one, so I didn't want to watch the second one.
Yeah, you don't want to mess up the continuity
Yeah, exactly.
of barbershop.
No.
He's like, what happened in the first one? He goes, they was cutting hair. What happened in the second one? Yo, he got a haircut.
Right. Well, I haven't watched either, but yeah.
If Barbershop was like a Marvel universe, what would the ending clips be?
Stanley will return. Like,
But what would they even be like? They would just be like they would just cut hair like. Yeah,
I like how
so-
everybody just missed like what would the ending clips be in the barbershop.
They tell me this all the time. I'm always like saying sub like
crazy bars.
but like not on purpose whatsoever.
Ryan is a
Tell your
natural.
story. Tell your
That's
story.
cool flex, dude. Tell
Yeah.
him.
No.
Good
Yeah,
flex.
Nice
no.
flex, but okay.
Weird flex, but okay.
He said, I forgot shit. I got better shit I forgot, man.
Woo!
Oof.
That's what he said.
These are throwaway bars.
Throwaways, dude. Recycles, actually, or maybe you guys do compost?
No, we're not.
Compost bars?
No.
They
Oh, no.
become the earth.
No, I
You
don't
don't-
do
you don't
compost. No, because
Y'all don't recycle more than
I
Captain
was-
Planet.
my apartment complex
This is
recycles.
embarrassing.
I respect their.
Anybody who
respect
watches
their
this should be embarrassed.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, hit us with that barbershop story though.
Oh, man.
That shit is
Today
good.
was a weird day, man. I had to get a haircut. For those who don't know, today is the first the last Saturday of the year. We can do those end of the year jokes. Oh, I can't wait.
Actually, when this
Hey,
comes,
see you next year.
when this comes out, this is one of the first weeks of the year. So you're wrong.
Okay.
You're wrong.
Okay, so
actually.
we're in the
You're wwrong.
future. We're in the tomorrow of
so
today.
this is the future. You coming back to the
We're
past.
in today's tomorrow.
Yeah, but you came from
You came back to the past to
previous
get on
origin
get on
of
Earth.
time through which we are now
Mack and Morty,
being
bro, I'm
presented.
telling you.
Okay.
Mack and Morty.
So that was cool, man. That was fun. But also, while I was at the barbershop, oh man, I have to summarize. So first of all, I was trying to tell the dude about Bird Box. Y'all watch Bird Box?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We-
I
we-
haven't
we-
watched
He,
it.
he said it was terrible, so I didn't want to watch it.
We gotta talk about that too, for sure.
Well,
not that
I haven't watched it yet, so.
We'll just tell you.
We ain't gotta cause I know you ain't gonna fuck with it cause
I mean, I
everybody
might.
spoiled it, right?
I'm not
gonna spoil nothing. Like,
I say that sarcastically. I might just peep it anyway, just to see. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
for
Out
sure.
of curiosity.
but
But-
go ahead, bro. Go
man.
ahead.
Oh, you really want the story? Okay, so so I gotta write my name as soon as I walk in because I didn't make an appointment. You know, I don't plan my life ahead.
Obviously.
Right. I barely got here. Shit. So I had to do a walk-in. So I got to go sign my name in. I sit down. Of course, because I'm smart, position myself to where I see the TVs. They got the X Games on the left. I didn't even know the X Games is still on. On the right, we watching Friday. Cool, we watching Friday. This should be a good day. We chilling. Somebody walks in, and it was not clearly somebody who lived on the street. Let me not speculate on what they do in their spare time. That's none of my business, okay?
Yeah, no.
But I'll say he looked like, what's his name, Mr. Rogers?
Yeah.
He looked like Mr. Rogers, but like dusty. Just like a layer of dirt on top of his sweaters and everything.
whole layer,
Hey, he
bro.
comes in, he goes, hey, full house? All right, I'll come back later. He just dipped on us. He left.
Because that nigga
Hey.
got better things to do.
That's what I said. I said,
Obviously.
hey, this guy got better things to do than me. Even he's smart enough to know, I shouldn't sit here like a dumbass. Oh my God. Yeah.
Should have called ahead of time.
So that's what happened today. I got flexed on by a homeless
Could have had a
person.
V8.
That's what happened.
Should have told him weird flex, but okay. You know, flexed on.
No, he couldn't. He was
Wasn't
out
ready.
that fast.
Yeah, he was
Oh, yeah?
too slow.
No, yeah.
Drink
Too
too
busy.
hard.
Yeah,
Too busy.
too
More
busy.
important
Hey,
to me.
hey, the
Yeah.
city needed him, man.
Yeah.
The city needed him.
He said,
Duty.
cool
See,
watch,
yeah,
nerd.
Maybe you didn't think
And he
about
went- and then he walked out. And then he walked out.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
I'll be back. Introduce the show, man. Tell the people what this is.
Oh, no,
What the
yeah,
fuck?
we're
he
in
is
here.
some-
We're in
he is
here. We're in the
some-
thick of
he
the
is
action.
some-
I mean, this is the show that needs no introduction.
Damn, you're just kicking the heat
No, I'm
and
just
shit,
I
man.
mean, he
God
gets, he
damn.
gets some more drink.
This is
You
why
know
we
what
can't
I'm
have nice things and shit.
saying?
We got examples to set around here. No, yeah.
Speaking of
No,
which,
we already introduced this
I think
thing.
I had
We're-
one
we're-
too many waters.
This train is a rolling. Doobie Brothers. Trains are rolling. Tantrums just getting his, what is that?
Little ninja shake.
Is that your pre-workout? Is that your
Ninja
after?
shake, little ninja
Is that your
shake.
after
It's
fuel?
his podcast.
My podcast.
Podcast juice.
Oh,
Podcast juice. Pod juice.
Is that a little Nest click in there? Is that what that is?
That's the
It's a little
It's a
bit.
5-hour energy drink and almond milk.
It's a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying?
fucking almond milk.
for your night of fighting crime.
Yeah.
He said, I'm all hyped up on Mountain Dew. Chill.
I'm hyped up a Mountain Dew.
We've pretty much figured out that because we've never seen you in the daytime whatsoever, so we're pretty sure
You
that
know,
you fight crime at
it's,
night.
it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, it has some herbs from Kunlun and shit. And,
Okay. Talk that international
The
shit.
immortal ironfish right here.
Or the steel serpent, depending on what day it is, depending on what my mood is. So, you know.
That's nasty.
And with my boy Luke Cage over here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Luke Cage.
Luke,
Power man.
Luke Frank.
Power Man.
Luke French.
Mm.
Easy.
Wow, then you're just Ryan?
Yeah, pretty much. But it's so fire because it's like it's a very
Young and Ryan.
and Ryan.
Why you doing like
And
that?
Ryan.
I didn't think
Ryan.
y'all did him like that.
Hey,
Y'all got cool
Ryan.
superhero
God
intros.
damn, Ryan.
Ryan didn't get one.
Ryan and Gil. Hey, so what else happened at the barbershop? And then what happened?
Man,
What else?
I didn't want to tell this about. Okay, so first of all, I can't even tell you what barbershop is because I feel bad. But the barber closest to the door, normally, see if y'all know anything, barber closest to the door is like the one that's not that good or whatever for some reason. Or in some places, he's the best. Cause so he'll get all the foot traffic. So I don't fucking know which one it is. Is he the best or the worst? You know what it is? He's at the front cause he's crazy. Okay, not crazy. He's not all there. Let me be political correct. I don't even get y'all in trouble. You know, y'all just started.
Right.
Hey,
He's not all there.
Speak your truth, King.
So that dude, remember I told you, Dusty,
Mr. Rogers?
Dusty Mr. Rogers left. This dude
Dusty
goes like
Rogers?
this.
Dusty Rogers.
Dusty Rogers. Good old Dusty Rogers.
Dusty Rogers.
Gave her the old
Left
Dusty
with-
Rogers.
Left with his coveralls and his harmonica.
Give him
Dusty
the
Rogers
old
had no one-
Dusty
with nothing but a
Rogers.
bandana and a dream.
Yeah. So once Dusty Rogers left, the barber right in front of me, who's looking at me as he says it, goes like this. He's cutting hair. He goes, "See? I told you they were following me." I said, "What? What?" This dude sits there and tells us that he had got checked in at like one of those places that people go to. I've
One
been
of
to
them
one
places.
time. I wasn't in. I was visiting. I've been to one there. For lack of better words, they're crazy, yo, over there. But anyways, he said he went to one of those, right? He said he went to one of those, and then he's going on talking about how he was like, "I'm trying to tell them people were trying to get me, but they don't believe me. Look, here they are coming into the shop." And I'm like, that's how people walk into the shop. What? How the fuck else they supposed to get in here?
Commerce.
Yeah. What?
Mac really trying to shake it off like, that's crazy, man. So about this haircut.
No, because there's still 3 names above mine. So I'm like, oh, this is going to be a long time of this shit. And then, you got to check the level. Sorry, I'm loud. And so, okay. So then, I don't want to make eye contact, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, fuck, I'm pretending like I don't even hear him. So I'm sitting there on my phone messing around. And another dude walks in on his phone. And when he said this, I thought he was talking to me because I wasn't looking. And he goes, "Yeah, you see? And they send people in here texting." I go like this. Like I was watching the X Games. I was like,
these damn texters.
I was like, yeah, you know, these people text me, you know.
Texting.
I was his hype man, dude, for his problems. So that's what happened today at the barbershop. There you go.
Y'all just took his eyes back up to the AC. He's like, no, he's not talking about me.
No, he's not talking about me. Not at all. Not at all.
He's talking about me. I ain't touching.
No, I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing shit.
For the kids that
man.
at home, fucking, they probably don't even know what the fuck that X Games is. They probably don't know what he's talking about.
No, I'm not sure. No, dude. Fucking skateboarding is about to be in the Olympics.
Are the X Games like still on though?
Fuck yeah.
Because we didn't confirm.
Dude,
that.
X Games are popular as shit.
Well,
They do show reruns.
we didn't confirm if that was some old X Games shit.
Yeah.
Unless what you
I
meant,
ain't seen it.
what you meant was that you went back in time to get the haircut, and then like you went back. Then who's to say,
Didn't
right?
even think about that, bro.
forgot.
How you do
Fucking
that?
up the timeline again. God
do
damn
that?
it, Mac. Jesus
How
Christ.
do you know about that?
Hey, did you watch the
Christ.
new
Barry
Netflix?
Mack and what?
Did you watch the new Netflix?
New Netflix?
I mean, my bad.
Birdbox?
New Black Mirror.
Oh, Black Mirror.
Oh, I have not yet. But it's on
kinda-
my to-do list for sure. I've heard good things about it.
So choose your own adventure.
Yeah, heard
It's
about
kind of
that.
wild.
That's a game changer.
It is.
I'm actually, actually, I don't want to say that on camera. Never mind.
Ooh.
Oh,
I have plans. I
you
have
about
plans.
to choose your own adventure right now?
Well, yeah, I have plans to watch that movie on New Year's, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Because the rest is none of your business.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, so can we? Because they haven't seen it, but everybody's seen the trailer for Bird Box, though, right?
Yep.
Have I seen the trailer?
Right. Do
I don't
you know
even-
the? Do you know?
You
the
know what? I
premise?
think all I've done was just read about it on IMDb. That's all
All
I've
right.
done.
How about this? Because I know what he's alluding to. We talk about things that don't spoil the movie.
Try, yeah.
All right. How about
I might
this?
spoil some
How do
things.
you feel knowing that Sandra Bullock is supposed to be a white girl from
Stockton.
Stockton?
Yeah, I'm glad we're talking about this.
Shit, man.
I'm surprised she wasn't fucking trying to like
Hey,
sell
man.
zips to everybody. To be
Hey
honest.
man, I'm not from Stockton, so I can't really.
Oh no,
speak
but I'm
on
from
it.
that area. No,
Oh,
that
are
shit's
you really?
wild. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
I mean,
are.
pretty much
So,
Manteca.
nobody
Yeah,
in
it's
there-
like right
Not in
there.
this bitch.
Hey.
Shout out Sazoo 1209 in his
Shout out my boy.
That was a
Sazoo,
classic, man. That was
But
a classic.
no, yeah, that shit's wild. That shit's funny. No, I don't know. I haven't seen it either, but I don't really plan on it. I don't know. He's this guy over here says it's okay, so I'm not.
I mean,
Not really
look,
wild
man.
off of it.
You liked it?
So I had no expectations going into it anyways.
Okay.
I seen the trailer and I knew that is trash. but I'm gonna watch it because I'm interested. So like, what's that? Downsize? Y'all watch Downsizing?
Yes.
No.
I don't mind spoiling that. That movie is trash.
Really?
That was so much potential, man. It could have been
Yeah,
cool.
no, the trailer's fire.
That's
Real
not even,
trash.
That's not even so much of a spoiler as it is just your opinion.
Tantrum, you would love it. They go to like,
It was
'Cause it's
trash.
trash.
You would love it.
nah, you would love it. Nah, so they go to some like southeast.
I do like trash shit though.
I don't remember which. I mean, hey, nice to meet you. How you doing? So
Why did my nigga sound just like Denzel though? see, that's the problem with you kids. My nigga.
Why you, Miles? Why not you? How about why not you?
Why not you?
Why not?
Shouts my
Come
boy
on, Miles.
from the
Come on,
Equalizer,
Miles. Come on, Miles.
Giving him that shotgun
my son.
shug. What is life like?
What you like?
He's playing in Pelican Bay.
But continue your point.
Yeah, my fault.
Oh, downsizing? Oh man, hey, you should YouTube this when you get a chance.
Okay.
There's a part where they go to some sort of Southeast Asian country, and the girl in there just has a heavy accent the whole time.
Fire.
But since they're trying to write in like broken English, it just sounds so stupid. And I'll ruin this. I'll ruin this because
Fucking One Punch Man.
because the movie is trash. At one point, she goes, they break up or something. They're about to break up, and then she goes, "What kind of fuck you give me?"
Oh, wow.
He goes, "What?" She goes, "What kind of fuck you give me?" They said there's only 5 fucks. Pity fuck, loud fuck, hey fuck, and some other fuck. all I was thinking is, what? What the fuck is this? Trash. That movie is trash.
Yeah, that
So it's
sounds
trash
awful.
because of that.
Well, that and the storyline was just trash.
You just had to
The writing
give
was
us
trash.
a hint of the trash.
It was,
You can't
yeah.
give us all the trash.
If they thought that was okay, imagine all the other stupid shit they thought was okay. The movie was trash. But, so, get back to my point. Bird Box, I saw the trailer. I had low expectations.
Zero expectation.
And so, I thought it was fun. I'll be honest.
Okay.
Hey, you know who said something? And I know y'all talking about Stephen King said, and y'all said it.
Yeah, I
He
saw
said,
it. Stephen King
He
really
said
liked
critics only hate it because it's coming from Netflix.
Wow.
I mean,
That's what Stephen King said.
people kind of felt that way about
Also,
about Bright with Will Smith because that.
Well, like, what does that
Netflix-
even mean?
they-
Like, why would anybody hate anything just because it comes from Netflix?
Because it take away from like the movie people, like the directors and shit.
I
Like,
will say
It's
Stephen
a-
King has made terrible fucking movies though when he's actually made movies. Like Stephen King writes
Yeah.
amazing books. He
Yeah.
does not make great movies.
You got a few, you got a couple. I mean,
No,
it-
he
it-
does not
yeah,
make good
yeah, yeah,
movies.
he
People
don't.
make
Right,
good
his-
movies about his
his
books.
right,
Yeah,
his
no, he
adaptation.
writes great books. He does not make good movies. He made fucking Maximum Overdrive, and like I think he helped make Salem's Lot or something like that. Like terrible movies, but like they're good because they're bad. But like no, fuck Stephen King.
I feel like
not
Mac-
fuck
I feel
Stephen
like
King.
Mac is
He's
like-
cool, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
This
We
guy
know what you
Mac
mean.
is like pretending to relate to what you're saying and shit.
Hey.
Even though he knows damn well he don't read no books. That's like, he's like,
Actually, I'm reading a little biography about Pimp C right now, so don't worry about me. I do what I do.
Real literature.
yo, why don't you try reading a book that's not about rap? You motherfuckers always rapping and
All
rapping.
them goddamn rap lyrics.
30 pages of rhymes in this motherfucker. Okay?
Hey, so yeah, let me get these bird box bars
These
off.
bird bars.
Oh, man.
Bird.
You know, hey,
Bird
man,
box
that
bars.
shit for the birds. The cast was great. Like
Yeah, no. See, that's what. I
Oh,
really
John Malkovich?
yeah.
Yo, you
My-
fuck
my-
with John
I
Malkovich?
wanted to check it out
We
just
never
because
said
of
we
John
don't fuck with
Malkovich
John
alone.
Malkovich.
Lil
So
Rel?
where'd you get-
Lil Rel funny as fuck.
Lil Howery, right? From
Yeah.
you know,
From
Anytime-
Get Out?
Yeah, from
TSA
Get Out.
dude from Get Out.
Yeah, no,
And
the
he
whole
got
cast
the-
was amazing.
yeah,
and he got
That's
the-
why, like,
the,
I kind
the
of wanted.
TV
I might still check it out to be
with
honest.
Tiffany Haddish and shit.
Oh, the girl
My
too
boy-
from the American Horror Story shits. Is it Sarah Paulson?
I never seen American Horror Story.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Hey,
she
I
was-
saw her in the OJ show. In the OJ show, she was dope. I ain't watched none of the American Horror Stories. Of course, I watch OJ.
Hey man, if that's what you watching, I mean, live
Hey,
your
you
life.
know,
Speak
you know,
your truth,
you know how big OJ was when I was little? I didn't even know he played football.
You know,
I only knew him from the trial.
you know he was in
That's
Naked
kinda-
Gun, bro.
I only
with
knew him from the
Leslie
trial.
Nielsen,
So,
bro.
like, that's kind of like how
The
I knew at
juice,
first,
bro.
but then I knew he was a football player, and then
Right.
I realized he was in.
Nah,
Like,
I
it was
clearly
all
remember-
backwards from him
clearly,
being
I
a
remember
murderer.
being young and like, oh, OJ played football. I thought he was just murdering white girls. I didn't know he was a superior running back.
Fuck.
Top though, he's up there.
Yeah, he's really up there.
Sorry, I don't know where you guys go from OJ, but
Hey,
congrats.
man, take shit. Take
Yeah,
it.
one of the
Take
best.
it.
This
One
is
of the
why
best
we have
runners
you
in
on here,
football all
man.
the time.
Like we are here for
Sorry.
the Mac
The Mack
The
attack.
return of
Mac
the
attack.
The return of
The
Mac.
non-rhyming confrontational rebuttals.
Ooh.
Conversational rebuttals.
Coming back for the first time.
What else? Coming back like I never left.
Mm.
Hey, now, you know what they were saying? They said something about, like, me not showing up. And then this one, Ryan was like, yeah, even when he's here, I don't know if he's here.
Yeah, I think it's like a
Hey, this-
hologram.
Hey, this nigga Tantrum tell me like, well, keep eye on him, right? Like you just gonna fucking jump
I'm
out
just
the
saying,
window and shit.
yeah, I mean, like just him vaulting 3 of my
You might
fucking
even be a stunt
podcast
double,
episodes I
actually.
did with him.
He might. That's
Yeah.
that would
Hey,
explain
the
it.
best part is that, like, this whole thing is not even a real show. This is all just one big joke for Tantrum to get back at me.
Yeah. Oh, right? Like, we're just doing this
They
for...
filmed
If
2
you just
fake
not
shows
gonna-
we're gonna
just
just-
to get me to
I
show up and
definitely,
think it's a real
I
thing.
definitely paid Ryan a couple $100 to get
Couple
more
racks.
extra mics just to
Couple
have you
racks.
here, all 4 of us.
Yeah.
Just to
Yeah.
like.
I ain't
vault
here
the-
for
Just
free.
to vault this whole episode.
Tell them about the bag, Smack.
You gotta pay just to talk about it. I need at least just a rack just to talk about it.
But the best part about me having 3 of my podcast episodes with Mac Vaulted was that each of those episodes were like 2 to 3 hours each. So I pretty much dedicated like a full work shift.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
shit, I
showed
didn't know
you.
this.
Okay, so that showed you I didn't know what I
Did
was
not know
doing.
this.
And
Oh,
so
but the thing is,
that's why I stopped.
But the thing is,
That's why I stopped.
But the thing
Hey,
is,
if you realize this is not for me. I'm in over my head.
But-
I've wasted 3 of Tantrum's days. The show is over. I'm done.
But the
Which
thing
is
is,
like
but the
a
thing is,
plug,
okay,
real
but-
quick.
Weekend
Look at
Tantrum
this.
time.
This is your 3rd episode.
but this
My
se-
second, 3rd, and 4th episode was you.
But this is coming
We
from
are on different
No,
levels.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Second, third,
I'm out of my
second,
element.
Third and
I
fourth.
should have never
the
did this.
The first episode was Madflex, and that one actually got released.
Hey, the Mad Flex
So-
one was hard too.
It was a great episode.
So how did you
I'll
not
watch
know
that.
what you
We'll
were
never
doing?
know. We'll never
Like you
know.
knew what you were doing when you released the Madflex episode, and all of a sudden when I come on, all of a sudden I don't know what I'm doing, man. Like Tantrum's here, and I'm
Hey,
just gonna
so
waste his
soggy.
time. And,
You ever freestyle some shit and it be dope, and then you try to recreate it and it's trash?
no, never.
Never.
Fuck is you talking about?
Never.
I'm nice all the time.
All the
That's
time,
all.
all the time, off the
The
top.
fuck you mean?
100.
That's how
You out here swallowing
Keep it-
sticks?
keep
Fuck
it
out
100.
100.
I'm great all the time off the top.
I'm nice every time you see me.
I'm nice,
bitch,
my
nigga.
God.
I'm nice.
Even when I mean,
That's
I'm nice.
fucking
Even when I
perfect.
mean I'm nice.
What else?
That's that MurderVerse shit right there.
Mm.
Man.
I
So-
mean what I say.
So-
You say shit mean.
Bro, hold on. we gotta get these bird box bars.
Yeah, what you got, man?
Yeah, talk that Sandra Bullock shit.
Yeah,
Hey, she's looking more and more like, what's her name? From, what's that? Tyler Smith? What's her name? What's
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, she's proven black on crack. To be honest, she's like 54.
a surgery, boy.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock, that's surgery.
True.
surgery.
True.
Yeah.
Really?
Steven
you-
Tyler.
So you have access to her medical records and all that, so
Yeah.
you know. You
No,
know
he
for
does.
sure, right? That's
He
surgery.
does. He does. Yeah, he
So you,
does.
so you know for
actually.
sure,
He
right?
really-
Like,
he really-
yo,
yeah,
this
yeah.
guy's
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
like such a matter
I
of fact.
booked it.
It says
Yeah.
it's
I
surgery,
booked
guys.
it.
Come on.
I booked it.
son.
Yeah.
It was a battle event.
So-
It was called Cross Your Face, man. That's what it was called. We go across your face with these bars, or you could get reconstructive surgery on your nose. It's 100 said, "Hey, I know where I'm at. I know where I know where my lane
It
is."
was
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock versus the fucking plastic surgeon on Infamous Battles, right?
3-0. It was a body. Someone say it was a body.
Hey, this almost
It's
sounds
more like a face.
This almost sounds like a scene from Demolition Man. It's like.
Hey,
this
you ever
sounds
seen
kinda-
Face
kinda
Off?
fire.
Hey,
Yeah.
Fuck, of
Face
course.
Off.
In order to beat him,
Only a million times.
I have to become
On
him.
VHS.
Yeah.
Bro,
No,
the-
on cable.
Why was I so hyped for that movie trailer, bro? Like, remember, like, cause they had him
Face
talking,
Off.
and then they switched, like, this shit went black and it went over, and it's just fucking.
Hey, watch
I
it
must
now.
become
It's
him.
so goofy.
It's so good.
It's so goofy.
But it was a shit
It
back
was
in the
hard.
90s.
It
man.
was hard when I was
Back in
7.
the 90s,
Fucking
we had the
nice.
John Woo direction. Man,
John
he
Woo.
his action shit, his
John
action
Woo
pieces
sick.
were fucking fire, man.
The,
Like
the,
you can't.
the kung fu western
front on that,
style.
man.
Yeah. Kung Fu spaghetti westerns. I like it.
But the Bird Box shit, man.
I
Like,
mean, shout out Trevante Rhodes, who was in there. He's like the, you know,
I watched Moonlight. It was pretty gay, but I watched it.
yeah.
Pretty good.
Mahershala
So
Ali.
what is that?
Shout,
Oh yeah,
you know,
watch it. Bro,
rehearsal.
Think that
all
True
day.
Detective gonna be sick or not?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
because
ready.
you're in the season, right? I'm just kidding, guys. People won't get that reference because I made a meme out of one of Matt's
I wear a
pictures.
trench coat.
You
right?
wore a trench coat.
Ill trench.
And I
Try to
made,
look
I made a
good
True
sometimes.
Detective. I
Matter
made
of
a True
fact,
Detective
actually
meme.
share that. If you can share that meme to me, I'll share it on the page and shit.
Oh, shit.
Okay. He'll edit
Well,
it
if you
and
go
post.
to www.whatever.com, you'll find this picture of me in a fly little
Oh, yeah.
trench coat.
The fly trench.
And then you'll also see a picture that Tantrum did of photoshopping me in the True Detective poster.
Yeah, True Detective season
It's
poster.
fucking great.
And
Yeah.
you can see that on the link right here. Well, we
Oh,
will
no, I'm not
definitely
doing
not
that.
post. We will not
No,
post.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing
He's just
that.
looking goofy right now. I'm not
He
doing
said-
that.
He just
Slam
looked
No,
that.
I'm just gonna share
Slam
the
that
meme.
subscribe
I'm
button.
just gonna.
Hit me with a like.
Hit,
I'm
hit
just
this,
gonna,
hit this
please
button right
comment
here.
and share.
That's not gonna appear right here.
Yeah, YouTube
yeah.
voice.
Slam that subscribe.
Why is that YouTube voice a thing? It's so
So Ryan's definitely like he thought I was being serious, but like that's also a reference to one of it like the Mack Moli podcast because he did that when he had Madflex on his show. He made sure to plug a link and he said make sure to look up Madflex on Facebook on here this link and he never put the link up. Like all you saw was just him pointing at air. I was like,
that
what
was
are you
indicative
doing?
of a bigger problem. I wasn't ready, and I wasn't about it.
I thought you were talking about like a drug problem or something, but hey man, whatever. Man. Hey, a bigger problem is a bigger problem.
That's
But
great.
yeah,
Got it.
go on.
Hey, what they say? You gotta know when to hold 'em.
No info.
Oh,
Thank
shit.
you.
Niggas
Thank you.
harmonizing
No when
over
That's
there.
what you
walk
did. That's what I
away.
did.
Man got
No
pipes.
when
Looked in my
to
hand.
run.
I said, Nah, B. Nah, B. They
Uh,
gonna look good on the river.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm feeling like spoiling some shit right now because the movie's just not that good.
I mean,
Yeah, it's not worth
I mean,
it
why
for
don't
me
you
to
just
save
why don't
it.
you just like go over like whatever basic points and then you don't have to spoil like the major fucking plot
I
points
mean,
or something.
it's not hella major because people are dying left and right in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
which happens
dope.
in movies.
That's
That happens
fun.
in real life too.
So it's
See,
fun.
I
though.
did hear that it's a little bit. The movie is like a better version of The Happening from M. Night Shyamalan.
Happening
Like
was
this
trash.
Right.
Yeah, so I heard like it's a little bit better than The
I'm
Happening,
trying
but
to-
it's
yeah,
like
Hey,
along
get him
the
a tissue
same-
right quick behind you, dog.
Yep.
Hey, get him a tissue,
You
man.
cool?
Mac.
You just had a little lint. Just had a little lint on you. Hey,
The Happening was trash,
Hey,
though.
real niggas do that for each other, by the way. You got something on you, man. You don't just let your
Right,
boy
right.
rock. You gotta. Real ones will tell you. You know what I'm saying? Other niggas let you.
Especially
sit
since
there.
y'all got HD cameras and shit.
I'm saying.
That's how you knew shit was
I
different.
honestly thought it was just a mole, so I was like, I'm not gonna try to judge him. Hey,
Yeah,
man,
those mole
why don't
people.
you flick that mole off your face, dog? Yeah, I don't want to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
You
to be
already are
honest, we're
fucked
like
Hey.
20 something minutes in this bitch, and so that's how I've been rocking this whole time. Okay.
I think I think
It just happened. It just
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
I'm just,
Yeah.
I-
Some lint just fell and tripped and fell on your nose.
Hey
For some
man,
reason.
it
That's a
be
good one.
like that sometimes. Yeah. So people are dying a lot in the movie.
It's dope. That's fun.
Cast very underutilized. You know
Oh,
what I'm
of
saying?
course.
Like
Oh, you got John Malkovich?
too many flashbacks, like unnecessary flashbacks, like that we could have spent more time with the cast. And my boy open his wallet. Trying to get,
You know the game out here. Get
uh,
caught slipping. That's not my fault. That's your fault. Remember that.
that's not my.
It's a game for Mac.
That's
over
some
here.
that's some Mac game 101. Yeah, like so I'm definitely like one issue that I had for sure is like I'm tired of these like black people in these movies just sacrificing themselves. I felt like niggas are really on their shit, right? Like they're all the shit we've been clowning,
Talk about it.
all the shit we've been clowning with horror movies before. Like man, niggas would never do that, right? And then so they're putting these smart characters in movies, and they probably could survive, and then they're like, oh nope, I gotta sacrifice myself to save somebody. Cause that's my only job, right? If I'm not getting killed or whatever,
Black
the fuck,
martyrs.
like, via cops, then I might as well sacrifice my like. I'm like yeah. If I could just not see that anymore, which I think will bring us into a good segue talk about the Us trailer. But you get your Bird Box bars off if you got any. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was
Yeah.
cool. It was better than The Happening. Somebody said it was better than The Happening, not as good as A Quiet Place. And I think that's a fair assessment.
That's 100%.
Because obviously, even when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, they trying to be like Quiet Place. But
Yeah, it's Quiet Place
with
was fire,
vision.
too. Yeah,
Quiet Place was dope, man.
it's fire.
Jim Halpert did a good job.
Shout out John Krasinski, Jim.
Say his name, man.
Or
Put
J-
respect on his
or
name,
or
man.
James Halpert. You
This
know what
guy,
I'm saying?
James.
James Halpert. of locks.
Hey, shout out Big Tuna. Shout out Big
shout
Tuna.
out Little Tuna though. You know what I mean? Shit. Yeah.
So wait, what was the other one you was about to say?
I was gonna say if we could talk about that Us trailer though.
Us trailer was hard.
Yeah. Hey, did you see that meme somebody made where M'Baku ran off as soon as he became King Black Panther, he ran off with his lady, Lupita.
No. Like the meme was like, well, as soon as T'Challa got dusted, and Black
Right.
girl shaking my head or some shit like that.
Hey,
so bad.
that we on that? Much as I love Black Panther, he always getting his ass beat.
Yeah.
Every
Black Panther?
movie, yeah.
Oh, you just mean Chadwick in general or Black Panther?
Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
He always getting beat up. Every movie.
Is he?
Pretty much.
Bro, Avengers, he got beat up. His
But
own
he also
movie,
beat the fuck out of
Michael B. Jordan beat him up. I guess every
Nah,
superhero
man, no,
get
he
beat up
beat
though.
Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan won because he cheated.
Wait, what? He cheated?
Nah.
What?
How did he cheat? I thought they did that. They say strip the
So
power of the Black Panther will be stripped away.
So they were on the waterfall and they did the dance.
Yeah.
And then Chadwick Boseman, like T'Challa, I got his name right? So he got him in a position. He was like yield, and then somehow Michael B. Jordan's character was
he
like
pretended that he
pretended he quit, and then psych. Never mind. You know
Psych,
what I'm saying?
I lied.
Yeah, psych, I lied. And then that's how he got over on T'Challa. And that's how he threw him off.
Michael B. Jordan psyched I lied to T'Challa.
He did. He
That's
Charlie
what I'm saying?
clipped him.
Yeah.
It's hard.
So that's
But
why.
he brought a third round.
But otherwise, T'Challa would have won.
Damn.
It's your fault.
I think we just made a
Too
revelation.
trusting as a king. Not you.
Oh.
You ain't no part of that.
You said your fault, and you looked at me. I was like, why is it my fault? I didn't even
No,
look
it
at you.
is all your fault. It is all
Hey,
your fault.
I told you. They were following me.
It's so funny, like he's like saying all serious, and his
Call
eyes are
back.
bloodshot right now. Like it's
Hey,
just
man.
funny looking
Hey,
at him.
man.
It's bad.
And that's not even because of the alcohol. It's because of the watch, though. Boy,
Oh, man.
he was looking at the watch for too
Time
long,
is-
and now his eyes
It's
red.
damage, man. It's like looking at the
Wars.
Infinity Gauntlet for all the gems.
Ooh.
In it.
And he dropping all the gems with it.
That's the Mac game.
What?
Let me chill, man.
Is this what y'all do before every battle?
Hey, man.
This is what we do every day of every hour
Of every second.
Wow, I'm
Second.
glad I can be a
Second.
part of it.
Bitch, nigga.
Sucker.
MurderVerseRadio.
MurderVerseRadio.
And
Y'all
beat,
goes, are you
bitch.
guys starting a game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-on-2.
Army.
Sucker.
An army.
Hey, I accidentally
Hey,
joined
we're
the
starting a
gang.
militia,
What's
actually.
Yeah.
I accidentally joined the gang
We're
once.
starting a rebel
Accidentally.
alliance.
Yeah.
How did you accidentally almost join the game?
Because he's Samoan.
No, I was in the gang
My
accidentally.
fault. My fault. How you accidentally do that?
Because I'm Samoan.
Exactly what I just said, man. Hey, man.
Yo.
You biting the son.
I was hanging out with the Usos, man, and they were just,
Mm.
it's going to be on video.
What, Jimmy and Jay Uso?
Did you say LaRusso?
That's a bar. That's a bar.
Daniel LaRusso? You joined,
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
Jay.
me and the LaRussos in Vallejo, California.
you joined the Miyagi though?
No, I said
Me and the
Usos.
Miyagis and the LaRussos.
No, I said the Usos.
The Usos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On his wrestling
It's
bar.
it's Samoan for like brother, Uso.
Okay.
So, but you just say any
So
other
you joined the
Samoan.
Brotherhood.
Who's goon?
Yeah, a brown Aryan brotherhood tantrum. That's what the fuck
Maybe
it was.
a carry
No,
brotherhood?
okay,
You
so
guys
I was in.
care about each-
I was a freshman in high school.
You got adapted into a family, basically.
rolling around with other Samoans.
Uh-huh.
Next thing you know,
Not doing your damn homework.
next thing you, I wasn't. I for sure wasn't.
Not
Ask
doing
my
your
mom about
times
that.
tables.
Had to
Listen
do
all
it
that
later
damn
though.
rap music.
Hey, everybody does it eventually.
Wait, but this was like in high school though?
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
did-
No, this
Wait,
was like
we're-
2 weeks ago.
But wait, were y'all? So I mean, this just sounds like y'all were just like a Samoan student union.
Yeah, except the student union and knock you the fuck out.
Ooh.
Still with the spice though.
Pay your ties? Nah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Got the membership
Hey,
fees?
show him the watch
So-
real quick. Oh, okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Nah, so first of all, I wasn't trying to be about that. I was always in trouble. Not only that, my parents would beat my ass worse than any one of y'all. So I was like, fuck. Next, we just doing wild shit. I just thought we was doing wild shit. Next, we had a name. And I said, oh, what? They got 1 HP. I said, what's that? They got 1 hit of polys. I go, are we a gang?
Yeah, he whispered, "Are we again?"
Are we a gang? I ain't got to get jumped out, do I? I didn't even join this shit. But, yeah, they all good people now. They all grew up. We all know. But at the time, though, I was like, oh, yeah, we got to get the fuck out of here. So, yeah. That's that story.
That'll happen.
Stay out of
Good
gangs.
motherfucking choice, motherfucker.
I hope I keep living on the straight and narrow so I don't accidentally join a Somoaon gang.
Right.
I would love it.
You
if
definitely
Ryan-
might join a brown Aryan gang.
Hey, I would love it if he joined any of brown or black gang, but I'd feel a little nervous if he joined a white gang. I would just be a little like, are you sure you want to do that, dog?
I mean, he's damn near
I,
halfway to
I feel like my options are limited in the types of racial gangs that I could
The types of racial gangs.
enlist in.
Hey, the funny thing in Vallejo, like, you knew who the white people were because they would have white in front of their name.
White?
And they go, Ashley? Nah, which one? White Ashley.
Oh,
White Ashley.
Why'd you say so?
Tim? Which Tim? White Tim.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Timothy. Yeah, I know him.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
great.
White McVeigh, yeah.
Fuck.
White
my
McVeigh.
White McVeigh.
White
Timothy,
McVeigh.
right? Yeah, Timothy. Yeah, McVeigh.
White Hunter?
White?
Hunter's a white man.
I've only
Hunter
seen
Thompson.
white hunters.
Hunter Thompson.
Fucking Garth and shit. Fucking
Garth.
Gunther.
I've never met a
Garth?
I've
Garth,
never met a
Garth
Gunther.
sounds more like a sound effect than a name.
No, that's a country music singer name.
That sounds like
Yeah.
a cat when it's like trying to cough up something. Like,
Hey, so y'all know White Watkins? White Watkins?
What?
White
You
Ryan?
know White Watkins.
actually,
White Ryan?
I've always heard
Not
that
to be
Watkins
confused
was
with
like
white wine.
a pretty black name, but then
Watkins for sure.
yeah, but then Ryan's like very much white as fuck.
Man, that's Tamika Watkins. She'll beat your ass. Any woman with the last name Watkins can fight. This is a fact.
That's actually fast
Yeah.
because my cousin Nikki Watkins will beat your fucking ass.
She gonna pull her basketball shorts that she wear all year round.
Yo,
Okay.
this
that
is
she
actually
most
really
definitely
accurate.
stole from a man, right?
Okay.
And she gonna pull her basketball shorts up and square up with you like a man. Yeah. Tamika Ashley Watkins could scrap.
I definitely had, that was like my go-to when,
And she
I
might,
get into it.
Tamisha actually Watkins might actually be a fucking roller derby girl too.
Shit, that's
Facts.
the Watkins you got to defeat after defeating all the Watkins. Right?
nah, so,
She's the
whenever,
ant.
I wouldn't always argue with girls, but sometimes, you get arguments with girls.
Before you know it, you just fucking in an argument with a girl. It's like
See,
when you
just
have a
saying
dream.
right now, you're gonna go home and get an argument
Yeah.
with your girl.
It's like a dream.
But-
bro.
Like, what the fuck
just
you
like-
mean? You
just
single
why you telling
me,
your friends
you
we got
just-
an argument?
Single me would
go
get
ahead.
into arguments with girls,
Uh-huh.
and I would tell them clearly, hey, my girl cousins will beat your ass. Better watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth. And he
Watch
told
your
him
mouth.
hella soft like that, like he fucking
Like you're in the grocery
Like,
store.
like he R&B
bloodshot
singer,
eyes,
but he
too.
just talking to you real quick.
Hey, girl.
Hey girl, let me tell you something. My Samoan cousins will beat your ass.
Yeah.
Beat your ass.
Well, when you're Samoan, they're just cousins. You don't call them Samoan cousins.
You gotta tell her, cause
Oh, to let
for
her
all
know.
she knows, you're
She-
Hawaiian, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know. she
Hey, I
could-
done been Hawaiian, Filipino, Mexican.
All the above. All the
One
above.
I mean,
time
you
they-
didn't even have to say cousins. You could just say, "Oh yeah, my Samoan gang members will fuck the fuck out of you."
My
Because
Samoan,
because I'm
He
in a
said
gang. I'm
one
in a Samoan
HP
gang.
will be up here in a minute.
my Samoan
They'll
student
talk to
union
you.
will knock you the fuck out.
Student union. My Samoan student union will knock you the fuck out and make sure you'll never ever be class president. Fucker.
I'm pretty sure there's like a certain amount of school you have to go to be part of a school, a student union.
Student body.
Yeah. They go, what? I didn't
Not
even know
with
he was
that
in this
Not
school.
with that attitude.
This motherfucker don't show up.
I've never seen. Matter of
so
fact,
even-
who are you?
So even back then, you never showed up, huh?
Yeah.
Never show up to your.
Come on.
Hey.
Come on. Let him live.
Got the new mics, man. We got these new mics. You got to test
You
them
don't-
out.
Yeah, we
He
gotta
don't
do all
fucking
kinds
care,
of.
man. You guys act like I've insulted him. Like he'll fucking wear it like with pride. Yeah, I don't show up. So what? Suck a dick.
Hey, I was talking to another friend of mine, and he said the same thing. So I was like, maybe they're right. Maybe Tantrum and Charles are right. 'Cause- Hey, Charlie, hey, don't get it. Hey, Charlie Mack about it, man. Charlie Mack's like my brother. We in the fantasy football, that goofy shit, but I had to go cop something from him, Anyways, I had to give him my money for the fantasy football. And he was saying he's going to do more. And I was like, man, like I'm in 2 fantasy football leagues. I don't know if y'all do it. It's fun, money, whatever.
Money, yeah, money.
He said he wants to do 3. I said, I tried 3, man. I couldn't do it. I had no time. And he goes, yeah, of course. You international Mac. You ain't never home. You know, show brown. And I was like,
International
And
Mac.
International Mac.
Mac over there
Tantrum's
just like-
right. Tantrum was right. That's the first thing I said. I was sitting there like,
All
Tantrum
these
was right.
All these years, you thought I was just fucking. You thought I was, just
Pulling your chain.
just joshing around.
Just
about
joshing
Just
around.
joshing around.
just joshing.
Hey, imagine how goofy that first Josh was.
For
For them to be like, oh, you
quit joshing
joshing.
around.
You better stop. That first Josh was silly as a motherfucker.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I promise you, Josh came first, but then like later on, like some
Ooh.
kind of like trashy mom was like, "No, this is Joshua." Like that was like trying to church it up,
Oh yeah.
and then
That
that's
was,
how.
that was like the back.
I think the chicken became before the egg on that one.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Temple tap.
You know what I mean?
Temple tap.
Can we
So like.
Actually, that's funny though, cause like my cousin's named Joshua, so I actually love him. So no shit, Josh.
If being goofy.
That Josh is an exception.
He's
That means
okay.
That's a
He's
fine
okay. He's
unit
okay.
right there.
My name's Goofy too.
If being goofy is joshing,
Yeah.
so does that mean like if you don't show up to places, you're macking?
Let him live.
Hey, no, but I'm really glad you showed up today.
Thanks.
Yeah.
With the
It's
watch,
been a fun
with
episode.
The watch on though.
Thanks.
Trying
With the watch
legacy.
on.
Thank you. If I go, you just gonna Marshawn Lynch him. I appreciate
Thanks.
that. Hey, did you have something, Ryan? Cause
Did I have something?
Yeah, because if not, I think I got something.
I'm just enjoying the thing. Actually, you got I
Oh,
set
brains.
up so
You the
you
brains?
got the talking points.
brains?
Yeah. No, you're the brains. I'm the
Hey, don't
I'm the
let me
wheel.
hijack the show, man. Do what y'all do.
We chill. Nah, I'm gonna just I'm gonna bounce the shit off y'all. Can we get into this tall woman appreciation? Can we do that?
yeah.
Is that cool? And just
It's your show.
I-
You sitting in the player's
I mean, I'll say this:
I
I
said-
generally like my women shorter than me, but I don't have anything against tall women. So I'll say that much as far as tall women appreciation.
it's definitely the common thing, right? Like normally you're gonna be with a woman that's shorter than you, and obviously women prefer.
I mean, not even
tall.
that, not just to be crash, but I mean, just like fucking bedroom wise, like just dimension wise, you can't have a fucking bitch taller than you. Like you're trying to bend
think
over
you
a
said
bitch.
from a
You're trying to bend over a bitch that's taller than
standpoint?
you.
Now
It's
that's
not that
where
easy.
you're wrong, sir.
From
Nah,
a
I think different.
geometrical standpoint.
But
But that she
Can-
got bars, though.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what you like?
That's what I'm
Bitches
saying.
with bars?
Ah,
Yeah. Hey man, if we could just get on the appreciation side though, just for a minute.
yeah,
We appreciate it.
yeah, we
Saying,
appreciate
like,
it.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
man.
'cause
What
appreciate 'em.
do you know any in particular that we know about?
Don't you dare, sir.
Celebrity wise.
This public-
We are fans of Amazonian women. For
yeah,
sure.
yeah. The Amazon.
Gal Gadot, for one.
She's beautiful.
Definitely no pun on the Amazonian shit.
Mm.
You lying. I don't believe you
You lying
sometimes.
sack
I
of
don't
shit.
believe
I don't
you
believe you
sometimes.
sometimes.
Just sometimes.
He sat back at the house writing. That's why he shut up late. He was writing.
Nah, shit's off the top, son.
You hear that?
I'm nice off the top every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Always.
Every
nice.
Now over here,
Time.
like, that shit was written.
Never.
Never look in the ground when we talk to each other.
I
Anyway,
look at my eyes. No, I'm looking at the ground,
Nah, I
son.
look at the
Anyway.
ground, son.
Ground.
Hey, you know that's some like pimp shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
They make the hoes look at the ground when like other pimps come, cause it's disrespectful for the hoes to look at other
You
pimps.
seem very well versed in this. But yeah, keep going.
Memoirs of a geisha.
All
Let's
I'm
go.
saying is that's fucking ridiculous. That shit is wild.
I mean, fucking pimping is wild, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the game is wild. Like, some.
But when I was a kid,
uh-huh.
listening to 50 Cent,
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was some cool shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the niggas you see with the Darkwing Duck purple hat,
Dark
suits,
wings.
I said it, bro. And then all the other pimps just look like his nemesis, which is an even darker version. Just the niggas just got canes and shit in the big Steve Harvey suits, bro. Like
Steve Harvey.
Shit.
Yeah.
Does he sell suits? I'm sure he does.
I
right?
hope not.
No,
You know-
he buys.
you know-
No, he found some.
Somebody
he
will buy
found
some
some
Steve
store
Harvey.
somewhere,
He
and
has
that's
a
like he only
barbershop,
gets
though.
it there.
He probably has a barbershop, though.
He should.
Yeah.
Serving up
yeah,
fades.
He got a wig store too.
Nah.
That afro stayed too long, and then it was just bald. That was a fucking wig.
Man, he got the smack.
He
ball.
ran out of glue.
It's hard. You seen that Luke Cage? It's hard to maintain a bald head. It's
I
tough.
got a bald head.
Bald head.
Ball head, ball gang,
Mm.
Bald gang.
ball gang.
gang.
Actually, I only wear a hat because it blends in with the wall. The bald head. You watch it back on video.
Really?
Yeah. Like
That's
not bad, but enough to where I'm like, I'm just gonna wear a hat. It's okay.
That's hella funny.
I mean, I wear a hat outside because that fucking makes sense, but not inside my fucking apartment.
So your problem is being
Usually.
seen. So that happens to me like at night though.
Do you ever wear your stunner shades inside? And do you ever wear your stunner shades at night?
No. I mean, I don't do coke. So
Basically, what he's asking is, are you a douchebag?
Yeah.
Hey man, you might have been on some
Yes
hyphy
and no.
shit there. You know what I mean?
No, if you wear if you wear sunglasses indoors or at night, you're
You're a douche.
you're very high.
And wouldn't that fuck up your eyes though?
Maybe not.
It's like a strain on your eyes, right? Like that's gotta hurt.
Probably.
I don't even know, man.
But
I mean,
it
I
looks
guess
so
like
fucking
what he
cool,
said.
though.
Like what he
Fire,
said. Like
dude.
if you're high, like
Fire.
your pupils are probably really dilated and shit. You probably need them or something. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
What the
all those drugs you do and you still don't know.
All those
Maybe we
drugs.
should
drugs.
actually start a business where we make indoor sunglasses.
patent. We just patented that.
Indoor
Right now.
sunglasses.
Or we could just make better people.
Hey, before I go out, why don't you
Nah,
pass me my
that's
outdoor
impossible.
sunglasses?
That's
so I can-
we can't make money off of that in the long run, to be honest, neither. Because if
Hey.
everyone's just good people, then what do we need to do anything else anymore?
Oh,
Anyway.
true. If
And how do
everyone
you
was
make-
confident
how
in
do you-
themselves,
how
they
do you
wouldn't
make
buy
money?
no
Yeah, no.
bullshit.
And how do you make good people?
How to make better people.
Ask that dude in China.
China.
Going back to China, there's that scientist who's like genetically modifying babies' DNAs.
Hey, but
That's
ain't
a real
Ain't
thing.
he missing though right now?
Is he?
Bro, like yeah, he.
They're like twins. Apparently, he's like doing it to like prevent them from ever getting AIDS. But it's like,
Yeah, he did that. And
are
then
you
now he's
experimenting on babies? Is that not crazy? Am I tripping?
missing. It's definitely wild. I think he was successful
know.
though.
I think he's just setting a new precedent, and it's wild now because we're not used to it. And there probably will be more of that going on into the future. I mean, you know, you're from there. You're from the future, right? I mean, you're here in the past just doing this fucking show because, you know, you like fucking up timelines. But when you
Well,
go
I'm
back,
actually
when you
just
go
trying
back,
to put
you'll
it
see.
out there so that the scientist who comes up with this watches this show and then makes it happen. So you're right. I am for the future.
Yes.
So you're
Got
like
me.
the John Connor
Someone-
something. Like you're
some
a catalyst of making it
scientist
happen.
got me.
Cat's out of the bag.
Some scientist
Mackenzie,
is running
okay.
through the archive episodes of this show right now. Once we've gotten big later on and hundreds of
Yep.
episodes deep,
Mm.
and they're inspired by our show,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
then they're running the archives
we're getting
now,
like 50 views
and
and
then they're getting inspired by.
Don't do
Mac.
that. Watch your
Yeah,
mouth.
it's barbershop.
50K views. 50K. Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
But yeah,
Make the sale.
exactly. Covering all the timelines.
Throwing a lot of
here.
big words at me. I don't really know what they mean. I'm gonna take it as
Did you
disrespect.
want to get into that?
MurderVerseRadio,
Watch your mouth.
broadcasting to all the timelines.
Make the sale.
What's that?
Did you want to get into the Us trailer, or are you done with that?
I mean, like it's on y'all. If
Hey,
it,
the Us trailer was hard.
Yeah.
man.
It's fire. I
Have
liked
you
what they
seen
did with the. I got 5 on it.
Beat?
Beat. Yeah.
Not to mention the movie.
I was gonna bring it up, too.
The movie In the Base in Santa Cruz.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, Bird Box was in shock.
you know,
That was
but who
goofy, though.
cares?
you know.
That's like Body being in Oakland.
It's like Sons of
Yeah.
Anarchy supposedly being in
Let's not
fucking
do that.
Stockton. No,
Man,
fuck
I
y'all.
ain't watch it yet. Anyways, Us trailer. When I heard that 5 on it, I was like, oh, that's cool. That's funny. And then they slowed it down and made it scary, and I said, oh, that's crazy.
Cause I'm not gonna lie,
Sick.
so I didn't even see the like the full trailer like right away. I just
Yeah.
seen the teaser and I'm like, oh, I'm ready. Fucking Jordan Peele, get out with it. Let's go.
Yeah.
And then I saw the extended one recently. And I'm like, holy shit! Like this shit looks fucking terrifying, but like,
Oh yeah.
but just like a great fucking movie. Like, it's dope to see your boy who played
Winston
M'Baku
Duke?
in there. Yeah,
I think that's his name.
yeah. Lupita back in there, you know.
Pete in the mix. And you know what the crazy part is? First of all, they're both dope ass actors. I think his name is Winston Duke, but they're also playing like a good character and a bad character.
What you mean? Talk about it.
Because remember in the movie, there's 2 of them. So they're playing a good character and a bad character.
Yeah, we get
Oh,
to see
yeah,
that.
that's
Lupita and Winston Duke about to be sick.
Yeah,
Because they have that kind of range.
Yeah.
So they're gonna play a good. Cause like a Split with McAvoy,
Right.
Mhm.
he
James
plays like
McAvoy.
he played at one point. He was playing a personality pretending to be another personality.
Right.
Like that kind of acting,
that's
that shit
good.
is sick,
Yeah,
bro.
that's dope.
Yeah.
And so the same thing with them. They gonna play a good and a bad character. That shit about to be hard.
Shouts to Lupita too, because she didn't have acting experience prior. Like she was just doing
Really?
the modeling.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
And then we seen her 12 Years a Slave, and then Black Panther, and then now she headlining the battle with old boy. Yeah, she headlining the card in the Us trailer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's dope. And like I haven't seen that many movies with old boy either, other than in Black Panther, and it's like that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Cause he had came out and said like him acting with all the women in Black Panther like made him like feel comfortable about being like a bigger guy, and like you know what I'm saying, like he like was getting his power from that, you know, or he's like motivated by it, and now he like getting these plates, you know, and we know Jordan Peele, like we know he's gonna do something, you know what I mean, so yeah, this shit looks great.
Cause even the dude from Get Out be doing other movies now too.
Yeah,
the main dude.
Oh yeah,
Cause
He was in
just
Black Panther too.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Daniel
my boy
Kaluuya.
from
He was
the
in Black
UK.
Panther.
He's in
He was in the
Black Mirror too.
He was in Black Mirror before that one.
Yeah.
But then he just did the little bank robbery one with Viola Davis. Viola Davis.
Don't he got another movie?
He in that too.
About to come out too, or a movie that he's working on. Yeah, he's working.
He making moves, man. So
he
that's
making
working.
big moves. Yeah.
And so what's it do? About to be the same shit. Lupita, obviously, she can do it.
Right, so like there's hope for you yet, man. Because Lupita went from modeling to acting, and since you're a hand model with your watch, you could go straight into Hollywood. Like that's your ticket in, man. Like that watch right there.
Hey,
Just gotta go viral, man. That's the new move.
so some other great actors in the movie, old girl who plays Starfire in Titans, Anna Diop.
She's in Us.
Oh, word?
She's in there, and old boy who was Black Manta in Aquaman's in the movie.
Shit.
Oh, that's dope.
So we got a really fire
The
like
card is
class.
stacked.
Yeah, we got a fire.
You know what else is
Cast
on there
right
that's dope? Is the white girl. She's the lead actress
From
from
Mad Men?
Handmaid's Tale. Handmaid's Tale on Hulu.
Yeah, from Mad Men.
Mad Men,
She's on both.
Yeah.
I watch Mad Men.
What?
It's
Fire.
not a good show. You're
What?
right. You're right. Super stylish. Fucking
Mad
like,
Men?
Yeah.
This man's crazy.
The show is over.
Bro,
This is the first and
I really went in.
You know
Last
what?
time Mack will
Actually,
be on this
now
show.
because
Show's
you said
canceled.
Mad Men's trash, I'm willing to watch Bird Box now because you said Mad Men's trash.
See, I'm telling you, Ryan.
I'm
Look,
not even saying it's trash, but it's just Mad Men is
you did
the
say
show.
it was trash.
Mad Men is the
You literally
show.
said it was trash.
We got this recorded.
I don't care. like
This guy.
about to
Mad
do
Men
the Rick
is the
James.
show.
Yeah,
Mad Men's
Rick
great.
James.
You know what? I'll be honest. There's some holes, and Mad Men. So I mean, I don't know if you're gonna watch it. It's not really a spoiler. I wish he would have killed himself because the fucking intro. Well, the intro shows someone falling off of a skyscraper.
Okay.
So it would have kind of, and like they allude to one of the characters almost like committing suicide. So like it kind of would have made sense like for the main character, especially like because he almost kind of goes out like a fucking punk for a minute. But I don't know. I liked it. I really like Mad Men.
Yeah, Mad
I
Men.
love that whole like time period. With
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. The time period.
Most white
is
people
dope.
do.
I mean, that's also a fact. That's also.
Yeah, that's facts.
You just had to hit us.
That's facts.
I don't know if that's the first
about
timeline we go back to if we could.
He likes the era of smoking cigarettes inside and beating your wife as soon as you come home.
Exactly. The good old days.
What pot roast again?
Good old days.
The good old days.
Everything was
Make
black and
America
white.
great again,
Yeah.
Why not? But Mad Men is.
You
the
used to be able
show-
to smoke a cigarette in your Pontiac and with your child in the back seat.
Cadillac car.
And
Is that
no,
in your
and no one
Pontiac,
can, and them
say?
damn liberal and them damn liberals didn't want. They want you to wear seatbelts now too.
So here's the
Madness, I say.
Truth. Here's the truth. Mad Men is the show that everybody wants to be good, but it's not. Like
It's a good
just
show.
like it started off as something, and then the show just goes fucking nowhere. Like it's just we're just watching fucking Joan walk around, fucking in like dope suits and cars and niggas smoking. Like it's the whole fucking show. Like
Sounds cool, man.
yeah,
I disagree.
Like, I mean,
Some
if-
people
Sounds
like that.
kind of cool, dude.
Some people.
I mean, yeah. If you're into that, cool. But you're not gonna tell me that it's like, you're not gonna tell me that it's like this amazing show. Like it's
Oh no, I
really
don't think it's like
something that you just-
amazing,
it's
but
just
I
something
think
that
it
you-
is
What's
a
the best
great
show you ever seen?
What's the best show I've ever seen?
Yikes.
Beginning to end. Don't be on like, oh, it's cool this season. Beginning to end.
Banshee.
I was gonna say that,
Banshee,
but like,
really good one.
I can't just name one.
Uh,
Banshee's one though.
Fuck.
I was gonna say Breaking Bad.
yeah. I mean, that's like I was trying to go a little.
But you were talking about
I don't
because like Breaking Bad
that
started off
high.
slow, right? And like it kind of took a while before like people really fucked with it.
Maybe, I don't know. It's been a minute. I ain't watched.
Cause like Banshee, like from jump, shit was fire, like from beginning to end.
Yeah, facts. I really enjoyed Altered Carbon all the way through. Like,
I ain't get to that one yet.
it's dope. Take place in the Bay, man. Take place in the skull. But also in space and shit. Really.
See,
good
I'm
show,
fucking
good
corny, so like when I usually watch shit now, like I only ever watch like fucking King of the Hill or fucking like Venture Brothers. Like I watch like fucking adult cartoons or like The Office and shit.
Veggie Tales.
Yeah,
Shit,
fucking
you
Veggie
can damn
Tales.
near throw the Office in there.
Although I really like
conversation.
some of the best shows I've
Office is
seen
pretty
in the
good.
last few
It's
years
pretty darn
though, like
great.
Peaky Blinders and Hell on Wheels have like I really rate pretty highly. That's some of the last shows I've seen in like the last few years.
I just feel like there's so much content, so I'd be trying to like.
See, that's my problem too. Like, there's so much content. Like, I almost just like not even bother with trying to get into things, or I'll be like, okay, new show. I need to dedicate time to that. So then I
Yeah.
don't fucking watch anything of it at all. You know what I mean?
So like, also if we're gonna go the category of what are you doing?
I'm just gonna look at the list of.
It's definitely gonna make noise.
Shit.
Yeah.
So like if we're going the category of like network television, I would say Person of Interest is one of the best network television shows ever.
It's a great show. Shout out your boy
Jonathan Nolan.
Yeah.
He was the guy who penned who wrote the Dark Knight shit.
He write all
You
of
ever
Chris
watch-
Nolan's movies.
Y'all ever watch Quantum Leap?
Yeah.
The old Quantum Leap. Yeah.
Shit was
Yeah.
corny. That
Shit was
kinda
corny,
hard.
but kind of
So
fire.
how does that fit into this conversation?
You know, it's
at all?
another-
Like,
hey, you know,
We talk about dope shit.
You know,
I
it's-
like,
no,
I like
you know-
Quantum Leap, man.
You
Quantum
know, it's
Leap is
another
sick.
great like.
And it never ended. Like he never got back to where he was trying to go.
Whole business.
Sad.
Spoiler
See,
alert.
you know what though?
Big
But you
jerk.
know, it's another show
That's
kind
another
of
rule, actually. 10 years after, we don't care about spoiler alerts. If it's been more than 10 years, fuck spoiler alerts.
another show like
It's your
Quantum
fault.
Leap though.
It's
Have you
your
ever
fault.
seen
Unless you was in a
Sliders?
coma for like 7. Sliders?
Yes.
Based in the city?
Sliders with the teleport.
Yeah, and it's like Chris O'Donnell and his brother and
Every-
shit.
Every dimension they went to was a different type of San Francisco.
And it was pretty much like the same. It was like Quantum Leap too, and like it finished with them never going back to their
They just
fucking
kept
San
jumping.
Francisco. Yeah.
They just kept jumping.
I fucking forgot about
Through
that
different
show, bro.
dimensions.
You done put us in the time machine. This shit was cool. It was fun. Fun
Fucking
show.
up the
Hey,
timeline.
so speaking of timeline, I really like that show. 7 Days.
You know what? I fuck with that
Where
too.
the dude he go back in time a week to like save some natural disaster fucking
Yeah.
or like he was employed by the fucking president, right, or some shit like that.
I don't know if it was a
or
president
some other
per se,
side.
but it was like probably like some kind of covert fucking organization that
Yeah,
fucking
and it's,
like
it's
Yeah.
like an old show. Fucking
he basically does what you do. You know, just goes back in time, right? And like he does
Actually,
shit.
Hey,
another.
so at the same time as the Quantum Leap, there was another one that was like New Edition or some shit like that, Old Edition or some shit like that. Dude would get the newspaper from tomorrow, and then he would read it and be like, "Oh, baby dies in the thing," and he'd go and try to save the baby.
Oh.
not to be confused with the Tomorrow People.
Oh,
Not to be confused with
God,
that.
again?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what though? On
So
back
you've
back
been here
back
before?
back on a serious note, actually another really great show that I've seen lately, fucking Glow. I love
Hey, Glow is dope.
Glow is
I
hard as
enjoyed
fuck.
the shit out of that show.
I
I
thought-
love that show.
I thought
That's like three. It's like a show within a show within a show. Like it's fucking so great.
Showception.
it's true.
Show
The wrestling,
Showception. The wrestling, but then it's also like a soap opera too. But then it's like
Hey, wrestling is a soap opera, dog.
exact. That's why it's like
Wrestling is a soap opera.
yes, amazing.
But nah, Glow was dope. I thought because I follow enough people that fuck with wrestling, I thought they were being biased and liking the show. And I watched it and I was like, nah, it's a good show.
It's a good show.
for It's
I think yeah.
even if you
I
didn't
think
fuck with wrestling, you would still like the show.
exactly.
Because the second season for sure is pretty funny.
Yeah, the whole show is great. Fucking your girl, Allison Brie, acting her adorable little
Ass off.
Which one's that?
She's like the main. She's the main one.
The main one?
Yeah.
she's hella
The
funny.
Yeah,
Russian
and
one?
like, and her character. What's up?
The one that pretends to be Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruth Wilder.
Yeah.
Okay, Ruth.
Okay, Riz.
Like, but nah, everybody was like dope. Everybody was like in their bag. Shouts to old girl, Cherry Bang, Junk Chain. She's just kicking ass.
She dope.
Yeah.
Kicking
You know what
ass
I'm
and
saying?
taking names.
Taking names and kicking ass.
Yeah, no, that's
Snapping necks and cashing checks.
I came here to kick ass
The
and chew
fucking
bubble gum,
Catalina
and
wine
I'm all
mixer.
out of bubble gum.
Bank, bro. I want to drive a Range Rover.
I want to get ass.
I want to get ass.
the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Fucking
Where'd you
Catalina
run
wine
it,
mixer.
No, yeah, shit was fire. Have you
Okay.
seen that? Have you seen Glow, sir?
I have not.
It's
Oh, really? Fuck.
Not yet.
You should get on
a
that.
strong female cast, if strong female lead. It's a great show.
Really
Gosh
great
darn
show.
it. Yeah.
I would put it way the fuck over Orange is the New Black.
Oh, that show Ben
Facts.
fell off.
Way the
Facts.
fuck over.
That show Ben fell off.
Because the Glow's a Netflix original too, so it's like, if anything, they should fuck off with Orange is the New Black. Just
And
put all their
people
money
aren't
in
really,
Glow.
they're not really talking about Glow like that either.
No, they really aren't.
Nah,
But maybe
Glow
that might
slept
be a
on.
good thing because like maybe it's like slept on, but like it does get enough views to where like they'll probably keep pumping it out, you know. So I'll be down for that.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go on the record and say that
'Cause-
show's a little underrated.
Well, but that's what I'm saying though. Like it's not
Yeah.
too bad when shit's like as long as it's like, if it's underrated but it's still getting enough to survive. That's when I like my shows because when shows get like too overrated, that's when like they just start fucking throwing
So
anything
pretentious,
anywhere to
dude.
keep fucking. But you know what I mean though? Like they fucking.
Dude, I liked you as cool before it's cool. You know?
No, not like that. Not like that. Not like that. But what I mean is, it's like when
It's
certain
cool, dude.
shows.
Not everybody likes it. That's why I
No,
like
no,
you.
no. When certain shows get like way like too many ratings, they like get used
I
to
know
that
what you
shit.
mean. I'm fucking with you. They get complacent.
Yeah, they get
It becomes
complacent. But not only that though,
trash,
but like they get used to getting like a certain amount of like high ratings.
Well,
so
there is
then, like,
no
when-
there's no repercussions for them being trash. Because when
Well,
they're
no,
coming
no,
up, it's more dire.
not
Like,
even
you better
that,
be good or you
but
get
it's like
cut.
they
But when
feel
you comfortable like that, you got that threshold. There's a lot of room for trash in between there. That's what happens. I
yeah.
think.
Okay. Yeah.
Or you're just pretentious.
You're a fucking
Probably,
hipster.
I'm not gonna lie.
You
There's
saying
definitely probably a
pretentious
little
is
bit of that
pretentious,
going
bro.
on too.
That's like that one. It was like, yo, the land miners are cool, but I liked it more when they were underground.
I don't like it when you like my band.
Dad
It's my
jokes
band.
on deck, bro. I'm with it. You know, I enjoyed the shit out of Dexter, except that one trash season. I forget what it is.
The last one.
Nah, you know the last.
I never
the last-
finished it, and then everyone says don't.
The last season, it wasn't bad, but the
No, it's
ending was trash.
terrible.
The ending was a big fuck you to everybody. Even your boy Michael C. Hall, shouts Michael C. Hall. Even he was like, yeah, like I didn't like that ending. Like,
You know who ended was trash? We're gonna talk about it. Parks and Rec.
Oh, facts. That
show was good too.
I just
To end it with some
recently-
random time traveling.
Random as fuck, bro.
Bro,
like,
we ain't time traveled this whole show.
Yeah,
How that-
yeah, they could.
What a
I don't know.
lazy writing.
Yeah, like I think they.
Lazy, shitty writing.
Because it's the same girl who do The Office and shit. I think that she's seen that she can't end like The Office, so we just gotta
Speed
finish
that
it.
up and force
Yeah,
it.
wrap it up, B.
God.
Like, yeah, like
Trash.
Are
a
you-
huge fucking letdown. What's up?
Are you hating on it because you're like biased? Like they didn't like
It wasn't accurate.
accurately
I just
portray
like
like
this
the
stuff.
time traveling shit? Like is that
Well,
why you're
that's
like
not
you're like
how
that's
time
that's
travel works.
that doesn't happen like that. The fuck?
I would never do that. I would never do it
I
like
have
that.
never.
Hey, but
I
that's how I
would
felt with
never.
Bird Box when they said that she was from Stockton, he was from Sac, and I was like,
Right.
no, you're not.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Okay, Sandra.
I've been watching you for an hour and 30. You know, Bird Box is 2 hours.
Well, let me ask
Yeah,
you
yeah.
this.
I watched like one half one day and then the second half
Listen,
another day.
let me ask y'all this then, all right? Because you're so anal about people like being
Pause.
from Stockton and shit.
Pause.
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 who-
Pause, by the way.
Who would you have?
Pause is probably the gayest thing you could ever do.
Pause.
But
Hey,
pause.
pause.
You should pause.
You
should
telling
pause.
me
Pause that
to
pause.
prove that you're not gay, you gotta constantly think of gay shit when there isn't gay shit?
Pause.
What?
Hey,
People
hey,
like,
hey, this nigga wildin' right now, son.
And you out here
Wildin'.
swallowing
He
sticks.
wildin',
Fuck
B.
you.
Fuck out of here, son. Go back to
He's
Jamaica.
like, yo,
Queens
hey,
and that shit.
at a baseball game.
Hey,
yo,
I ain't
I'm
about that
to-
gay shit,
Hey, yo,
son.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go get me a hot dog. Yo, pause, son.
Yo, pause,
Yo, pause.
son.
It's
Yo,
like,
pause,
We're at a
bitch.
baseball game. What are you talking
Hey, yo,
about?
Mac, what you gonna do with that hot dog sticking up your ass? The fuck you talking about? The fuck is you mean?
Fuck is you
The
mean?
fuck is you talking
Only
about?
eat melons.
Fuck back.
Why you saying like that? Who eat melon?
Yo,
Peach.
who the fuck eats hot dogs at baseball games, son? You come to baseball eat clams, son. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck back to Jamaica, Queens with that shit.
Fuck
You
back to
said
Jamaica.
you
Queens.
said you kissing your girl. You might as well be gay.
Some
Oh, what, you got a
faggot
girl? What are you, a fag?
Because you got a girlfriend, you might as well suck dick.
What are you, a queer?
Mac loves his girlfriend.
Mac and his girlfriend sitting in a tree.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Yo, Rocky loves Emily.
Rocky loves Emily.
Molly loves Emily. Mack Moli.
Don't do that.
Hey, shit.
Don't do
Don't do
that.
that.
Hey, shouts Three Ninjas though, bro.
3 Ninjas was hard.
Fire.
But
So fire.
Not as good as Surf Ninjas.
Brothers don't surf. Niggas don't
Hey,
remember.
that was Tone Loc in there?
Tone
Tone Loc
bro.
and Surf Ninjas?
And then nigga did
And
end
a
up
Sega
surfing.
Genesis.
The Game
And
Gear,
the
bro.
The Game Gear, bro.
Hey, I had one of them.
It was
things,
sick on
bro.
Surf Ninjas.
Yeah.
So real quick, what the hell were we talking about before we got sidetracked again?
You were gonna
I
ask
don't
me
know.
who
Oh
you
yeah,
cast.
yeah. Who would you have casted as somebody to be from Stockton?
Sazu,
would've-
Jay Fox,
Like
Awkward,
real
Awkwards,
You know what I'm
cocky.
saying?
To be honest,
Illusion Z, right? Right.
Yes.
to be honest, I wouldn't
209
have
is
that
big.
movie in the Bay. You could have had that take place in Colorado. If all you needed was a river and some land and white people, you could definitely put that in Colorado.
Hey,
You ain't got to put it in Sac
yeah.
and say she from Stockton. But they
Yeah.
feel like California
goofy.
popping now, so it's like, I don't know why they chose it. Maybe the director's from California or whatever. But to me, it's funny. Like,
Yeah,
it's an irrelevant detail to have in
hella
there.
There's a lot of irrelevant details. In
And
that
then
fucking movie.
you're not even gonna do it accurately. So me, just as somebody from the Bay, I'm already biased. Like,
Facts.
if I wasn't from the Bay, I wouldn't care about that. To be
Right,
honest,
it's that Fresh Coast bias, man.
it's that
What you
home
would've
cooking,
won if it wasn't
that
for
home
those lousy
gas.
white kids.
home gas.
You just wanted the movie to go OT, even though it deserved.
Hey,
it
I was
got it
always
3-0.
doing the guy with the OT chat. Always.
And
Oh,
whatever you do in the crowd, motherfuckers will follow you. Bro, watch as we start to do this shit, other people are gonna start bringing Duce to the battles, bro. Watch.
Oh man,
Watch.
you should. I respect. You know why? Because I told you, fuck Hennessy. All right, Hennessy first of all is not that.
Talk
good.
about it real quick.
That's kid alcohol.
It's not that good.
Or it's hood rat alcohol.
Priv is cool. Second of all, how long we been drinking Hennessy? They ain't did shit for us, man. Fuck Hennessy. We moving on.
Talk.
You know,
Talk
there's some
about it.
French people. You know, cognac is a region. It's not just the name of the drink. Like that's like a land area, like where that cognac comes from. Apparently, I'm sure them motherfuckers in cognac is rich as fuck because of us. They don't give a fuck about us.
Dumbasses.
So what has Duce done for you?
Nothing either. But
Yeah.
at least it's from Jay Z.
It gave
At
him
least
the
it's from
drip.
Jay
It
Z.
gave him the
God.
drip.
So it's somebody I know is
Drip
going
to
to
the
this.
horse.
Oh, you
Well-
know Jay-Z. Oh, so you play bingo with him on the weekends,
where
right?
you think you got the watch
Is that what
from,
happens?
bro?
Like, you go bowling with him on Tuesdays or some shit? So you know Jay, right?
What's up?
So he's just supporting a
You
friend,
said
right?
bingo? That's racist.
What's up?
Why
You
is
got
I
the
hate to
best
cut.
every
I
time.
hate to cut it off, but like pretty much like we're already at the because I didn't hit the timer till like fucking almost like a half hour.
Did you hit
into
the
this.
record?
Yeah, I hit the
Are
record.
you?
But like, so like if it's like an hour here, it's probably like an hour 30 there. So I don't want to push the overheat fucking max
All right, should we
capacity
stop?
on the
Cut it?
thing.
Guess you
but,
can wrap it up, man.
We should wrap this up. Thank you for fucking stopping by, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out your socials if you'd like to all the fucking people.
Just find it.
You mean your
You'll
social
find it.
security
That's
number?
it.
Your
Just
social security
find it.
number is what it
Just
means.
find it.
MackMoli. Just look for that. Even if it's not me, Adam, they're probably cool.
For sure. As always, I'm Ryan Watkins.
Great Fox.
Attention, bitch, and you can
Yeah.
fucking find my fucking website over here on this. Just click on this link right here.
He thinks
It's
so.
gonna be on his face.
He
on
thinks
Frank's
so.
face, right here.
He thinks so.
Thanks.
You think so?
Thanks for coming
Murderverse Radio, you
Murderverse
bitch.
shit.
Indeed, motherfucker. Fuck is you talking about?
in. Swallowing sticks.
Swallowing sticks. Fuck out of here.
Hell yeah.